Tired of your old kitchen or bathroom? Upgrade to the home of your dreams with Manny and Courtney from CMK Construction. CMK Construction is Tampa's award-winning kitchen and bath leader for over 20 years. Right now, save $3,000 on a new kitchen and $2,000 on a new bathroom. And take advantage of our no money down and no interest financing until 2026. Imagine, design, build.
Streaming from the Tampa Bay 28 Weather Center in Studio A. This is Denis Phillips Live. Brought to you by CMK Construction, crafting Tampa's most exquisite bathrooms and kitchens.
Hey, everyone, everybody. It's a Monday night edition of Denis Phillips Live. And Jules, thank you very much for reminding me this is a commercial-free show tonight. So thank you. Sometimes I forget, sometimes I'm not reminded, so I've got y'all, and I've got, of course, you all know, my new handler slash producer slash booker, Jocelyn. And Jocelyn texts me, and she reminds me, she's like, Denis, you got this and this and this. Denis, you need a calendar. Denis, I'm going to get you a calendar for Christmas. I'm like, I won't use it. It's all up here, all of it, which is why I forget most of the time. Anyway, how you guys doing? Joel, how are you? Good to see you. Bridget, Anna Maria, Ryan. We've got Stephen in Clearwater. Carol also in Clearwater. Dominique, Newport Richie. Linda also in Newport Richie. Do you guys know each other? Uh-oh. Not seeing me on streaming. It says I'm... Oh, wait a minute. Now, you might be able to see me on streaming. But then again, maybe that just ended. I think we're back. So, see, it used to just be that I had a little green button right here. I would press the green button, and we were good to go. But once we started having these freezing issues on social, we got all the engineering staff involved. So they've been doing lots and lots of work. So now I've got 25 buttons to press. And then I got to look over at this thing. Oh, by the way, the Lightning are playing, which is why we're not on TV tonight. Looking over here, it says on air. But so this page is open, but if there's another page behind it, then they won't be able to see it in Master Control. If this little streaming button wasn't pressed, that was done. But apparently, I don't know, man. I'm just too old for this. Anyway, I think streaming can see us now because Scott ran in. Now, I told you, Jason Adams kind of runs in sometimes, and he's like trying to tell me if something's going on. Scott ran in. Look, if Scott comes in and DPL's on the air, I know there's mass chaos going on in Master Control. But I think it's okay now. Wait a minute. Let me check. Hold on. Let's call. Let's just make sure. And by the way, Ryan is waiting. Ryan's going to be giving you guys a tour. We're good now. Okay, thanks, everybody. So we're good now. So what I had to do is I had to stop streaming, restart streaming. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to go to Ryan. Here's why. So I know sometimes we do freeze on Facebook, Heather. Oh, trust me. I know. That is the bane of my existence because, and apparently we're going to try another way to get it working by going from this to another source to another source. It's kind of like bouncing off of 17 different satellites to finally get it where we want to be, which is to y'all. Now, TV works. Interestingly enough, the TV thing works great. It's real easy because I don't have to touch it. There's nothing I can mess up. If we're on here, it goes to TV. But to get it to all the streaming places, oh, man. Now, Brad says the stream was never down. Facebook. But what about streaming? That's the thing. That's a different thing. All right. We're going to go to my daughter, Ryan. All right. You guys know. And then we're going to get into recapping yesterday's weather and giving you a preview of stuff we got going on, including our hot chocolate fundraiser this weekend. So you guys know I have had envy. It's one of the 7 sins. Envy is one of them. And I have had envy for that guy in Countryside who has that Ferris wheel in his front yard and his Christmas decorations. I've made it very clear I want that, but I can't have it. So I did the next best thing, and I got myself another Ferris wheel on a much smaller scale, 5.5, 6 foot. And my daughter, Ryan, we are going to go. She's giving me a thumbs up. She is here. Oh, hello, Ryan.
Hello.
You are live on Denis Phillips Live. How are you doing? You've been giving me a little attitude today. Give me a little attitude. So are you still giving me some attitude?
I never gave you attitude.
Yeah. Do you guys believe that? We know better. All right. Ryan, first of all,
You.
What?
I can't see you,
You don't have to see me. We see you.
but I want to see you.
Wait, you should be able to see me on the camera. Hold on. Let me switch this over. Okay. How about, are you watching on DPL?
No.
All right. Well, they see you, and that's all that matters. Okay. Ryan, first of all, tell everybody how your performance at Universal went yesterday, because that was an exciting thing.
It went thumbs up. Good.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
And the weather cooperated.
But the sun was blinding me. I was standing and I couldn't close my eyes because you can't close your eyes on stage.
Not supposed
But
to
I
close
was
your eyes
getting,
on stage.
yeah, I was getting blinded. My eyes were tearing up and it was hard.
See, these are the challenges that we face in the adult world. See, you're going to have to deal with this for the rest of your life. When the sun is in, well, typically, I guess when the sun is in your eyes, you would put on sunglasses.
I don't wear sunglasses.
I don't either. You know this about me. Everybody in the family wears sunglasses. You don't wear sunglasses, but I just never did. But if you're up there performing, you can't wear sunglasses anyway. So it's not going to happen. All right. So you're going to show, well, what are you going to show? Because I want you back later this week because I want you to go on the golf cart with your brother and give everybody a preview of what's going on Saturday night for our fundraiser. But what are you going to show us tonight?
The village.
The village, and I want you to show the Ferris wheel too, because
Yeah.
I've been okay. So go ahead and here I'm going to take you full. Go ahead and show the Christmas village and tell folks what they're seeing.
Okay. So we go into the Christmas village. Let me switch the camera. Okay. So we start over here. We got the weather station. Oh. The weather station hasn't worked in years, but it's now working.
Oh, it's working now.
Yes.
Wow. And Santa's reading the weather report.
Yep.
Kind of
And
cool.
now it works. It has lights. Letters from Santa. A ride.
Give it close-ups because we can't really see what was that last one? You blew through it really fast.
Letters from Santa.
Okay.
There's letters from Santa in there.
It's cool.
And then we got the muffin mill.
Mm-hmm.
And we got the runaway sleigh,
We picked that one out this year, didn't we?
I think.
Yeah.
We've had this one for a while. It's a Coca-Cola thing. This is just like a house. This gummy bear candy workshop. Popcorn stop. Santa shop right there. And we just got some houses up here.
Well, that one on the
Really?
right is Clark Griswold. That one on the right is from Christmas Vacation. So that is near and dear to my heart.
Fun, yeah. Then we got the gas station, the Reindeer Run full service gas station.
I don't even remember
This
that
one, I think I picked out the hot chocolate spa. Bell, there's a bell. Then elves are in the hot chocolate hot tub.
Mm-hmm.
The Christmas cake factory.
Hey, by the way, Ryan, Shay is in the chat. He says, hi, Ryan and Dad.
Hey.
You know Shay, your brother, you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we got the train.
Not impressed, Shay. Sorry.
The peppermint patty wagon. And the Candy Galore and More shop. And we
Nice.
got the Chimney Drop, the Fun Fair gift shop, the North Pole Fun Fair, the Peppermint Twist, the North Pole. And yeah, that's in there. Then we got Dairy Queen,
Got a DQ.
DQ, and the Cranberry Hill Christmas Boutique. And then
You
up
can't
here,
hear the music. It must mute it out automatically because there's a lot of, isn't there music and noise and stuff?
yeah,
Yeah, you can't hear it. It's kind of cool.
Santa's Rooftop Bash. We got elves and a reindeer up there, and then some elves and Santa, and a snowman. They're going around the Christmas tree. More snowman. The Holly Jolly Hotel. A shop. Juliet's Croissant and Coffee Shop. More Coca-Cola stores.
We're not a Pepsi household. We are a Coca-Cola household. Although we are Diet Dr. Pepper, which is a Pepsi product.
And then we got Winter Ponds Resort, which has some ski lifts and snowboards. And then Minnie's Cotton Candy Shop.
You picked that one out, I think.
Yeah, I definitely did. I love this. Mickey's Tree Lot. Christmas tree. An ice rink. Dancing Mickey and Minnie. Ferris wheel.
That's the Ferris wheel that one of our viewers gave us. And that was his father's who passed away. And that was really awesome. And that is a great new piece.
Yeah. It goes well.
Denise wants to know how many pieces we have.
What?
Denise wants to know how many pieces we had.
I don't know. That's a mom question.
Well, you can count.
Wait, like in total, like everything?
Yeah.
Like people too?
No, just like the houses and stuff. 'Cause I have no idea.
2. Does it count?
Yeah, we can count it later. No biggie.
Okay.
Keep walking.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Okay.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Around 34.
Got it.
I
By the
probably
way,
missed some.
I want you to go outside. By the way, it was 67 degrees today at 7 o'clock, and I don't know about you guys at home, but anytime you say 6, 7 now, I just have to laugh because it always makes Ryan laugh and all of her friends. And I don't know what to do about it because 67 is not an unusual, like we had 6 to 7 inches of rain. And the minute I said, I'm like, oh man, here we go. So I don't know what to do about it, but it is something that we need to outlaw.
It will go away eventually.
Oh, it will.
Listen, I don't like it either, but it's engraved in my mind. It's not my fault.
Yeah, I get it. I do
Like,
get it.
I hear someone say 6, 7, and I have to do the hand motion. It's just the way my brain works now.
Yeah, well, and whenever I say it, you just start laughing at me. And I just did it on air. It was
Because you
67
don't
in Tampa.
realize it, so it's funny.
Oh, I
Like,
realize
you
it.
don't But like you realize it after you say it. Like we went to Disney on a 6/7 weekend, and everyone's elves were doing like had like Uno cards, and had like the 6th and 7th card. I kept seeing that on Instagram, and one of my friends' elves did it.
I mean, if you look right now at my current temperatures in Tampa, you can't miss it. It's 67 degrees. Here, I'm gonna take this full. So there you go. I mean, I see that, I'm just like, well, what am I gonna do? So that was the 7 o'clock news. All right, real quick, Ryan, go to the front and show the Ferris wheel, because I've not seen it. I mean, we just got it. Oh, the hand motion? Yeah, Debbie, I don't even know what that hand motion is. I mean, well, Ryan does. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know. There's the Disney Christmas tree. I love that tree. Hey, watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Ryan, show the tree. Hey, Google, turn off all the Christmas trees. Oh! Okay, ready? Hey, Google, turn on all the Christmas trees. I love it. It works even through the phone. How awesome is that? Okay, keep going. So go ahead and tell us what we're seeing outside.
Okay, like everything?
No, I don't know. Whatever you want to.
We got the music playing.
Yeah, it mutes out the music, which is a good thing, because otherwise Facebook would probably delete it.
Okay. So we go over to not the Christmas tree, the Ferris wheel.
Ooh.
It's
so the lights, the way I have it worked out is I have all the lights flashing with the music in sync, but the Ferris wheel, I have it on continuously, because I just thought it would look silly to have it going off and on. So it's just staying on continuously while the arch above it is going with the music. It looks cool.
Then we should keep going. We got our, oh wait, it's kind of off.
Yeah, it needs to be moved. I'll mess around with that. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I think I have to put that down. And that's our neighbor's Carl front yard, and our stuff kind of, we take too much room, so we just start doing Carl's as well, which works out.
This is my mom's new favorite, I think.
Is it working?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Snoopy and the Woodstocks.
Yeah. And then over here, we got this. This is I think my favorite. You can't really.
That is bright.
I know.
I got that at Sam's Club, I think. That thing is bright. That Santa's old. That Santa's, I bet that Santa's 10 years old, maybe more.
Then we got this.
Oh yeah, the mini.
I like that. Then we got the penguins. And the penguins were a real hassle.
She's right.
Because they stack. We were trying to get them to stack. And we did stack them. But then we were like, oh, wait, they're going to block stuff. So then we tried to unstack it. And it went into a thing where we had to start like hammering it and getting stuff and smacking it and jerking it around to try and get it out. Because it was not working.
Yeah.
Not getting out.
It was a thing.
And then we got this. And my idea was for this to go next to it. Oh, geez. For this to go next to that because they're both candy cane.
What did you say? It's the
sign that says how many.
No, but you called it something. You called it not a mood or.
It's a candy cane.
No. You were calling it like it's. I can't remember what you were saying. It's
vibe,
like a type
aesthetic?
of fashion, huh?
An aesthetic?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it was your aesthetic.
It's a candy cane aesthetic.
Yeah.
Yeah. People are like driving.
Well, I think later in the week, we're going to have you go with your brother and do show the roof. I want to see what the roof looks like because I had to mess around with that today. Seems like it's working. You can't hear the music, but it is going with the music.
It's like the song is like dun 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 dun.
Yeah, we're not hearing the music.
Dun 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 dun.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know the song.
Yeah.
Yeah, it mutes it. I think Facebook mutes it automatically. All right.
So, yeah.
All right, sweetie. Well, thank you for the tour. I love you very much. And we will see you. I think you'll come back on Friday night with your brother to give a golf cart tour because on Saturday, tell the folks about the hot chocolate, and you're going to have your friends out there working the cars, right?
Yes, we're gonna. I have some of my softball team, some of my school friends, I think, coming to help do the cards.
It'll be a blast. All right, sweetie.
Yeah.
Thanks again. Call me before you go to bed, okay?
Okay.
All right, love you.
Love you.
All right, night.
Good night.
All right, as usual, Ryan did a stellar job. She loves that. She's been doing DPL for, gosh, since she was, I don't know, two or three. So, Marianne's in our neighborhood right now. Wow. So, people had asked about this weekend. We'll talk more about it later in the week. But in a nutshell, the neighborhood is all their lights up. So if you want to avoid traffic any night of the week, you can come out. Weekends are obviously a lot busier. Christmas Eve is crazy. We have luminaries and but one night, we're not going to do it 2 nights this year. We're only doing it one night. We're doing it on Saturday from 6 to 10. Pinellas County Sheriff's going to help out with traffic, and the girls are going to be working the car, so you don't even need to get out of the car. But my suggestion, I've said this last year, it worked really well. I say it again, it's so much better to park outside the neighborhood and walk it. You take your time. It makes it less traffic. You can look at all the houses and really take your time seeing everything, and it's less stressful because there's going to be a ton of traffic. There always is. And so I tell people to park over on Omaha. Indian Trails is the name of the development in Palm Harbor. Google it, Indian Trails. Park outside the neighborhood, walk it, and it's just better. And we will be there throughout the evening with hot chocolate. All proceeds benefit Children's Miracle Network and Feeding Tampa Bay. Nothing Bundt Cakes, I think, is going to have some stuff there for us as well with some of their little buntini things. We have popcorn, we have hot chocolate, and we're going to have some Rule Number 7 merch, a very limited thing because we're going to have to literally make them over the next few days, some tumblers like we often do. But as always, look, we tell people, look, if you want Rule 7 stuff for Christmas, you still have time to place the order, but it's literally got to be done like today or tomorrow. And I will pop it in here. It's on if you Google Fourth Wall, go on fourthwall.com and Google Fourth Wall Rule 7. It'll take you to the page, and all the stuff's here. The new designs, the old designs, the OG designs, the hoodies, the USF colors, the FSU, the Bucks, the Bolts, the Gators, the UCF, FSU, just all this stuff. We've got rash guards, we've got tumblers, we've got Snuggle Alert, candles, and all the proceeds all benefit Children's Miracle Network and Feeding Tampa Bay. So all you do, you want an FSU tank, you just click on it, you've got your zip-up hoodies, you've got your bags, you've got all the colors that a Floridian will recognize and love. So go to Fourth Wall, F-O-U-R-T-H Wall, and Google Fourth Wall Rule 7 shop, and it will all show up. All right? So, but anyway, we'll have more later on in the week about the hot chocolate, about the popcorn, about all the other fundraisers that we're going to be doing. All right. So, I had a lot of it delivered, the hot chocolate mixes and everything, and the popcorn is all coming in. So we're getting it already. It is going to be a massive event and a lot of fun and wonderful, benefiting 2 really, really amazing organizations. So let's go ahead and jump back into what we were talking about earlier with the weather. So outside right now, it's 78 degrees. I do want to show you the rainfall totals that we had. Actually, let's go back. I think it was another map I had. Stand by. No, this was actually it. Let's go back, go back, go back. And there it is. All right. So this is rainfall in the last 24 hours. Obviously, the heaviest rain was in that purple and red color. 5 to 7 inches of rain. I noticed I did not say 6 to 7. 5 to 7 inches of rain. Joel, I kind of like the Chargers. Kind of like the Chargers tonight. Kind of do. So, the heaviest rain was in that band right along I-4. I was driving in it. It always look, I'm not a slow driver at all. I mean, I drive in the left lane and I'm quick. But when it's pouring down rain, you can't see a thing. You're in Polk County, you're on I-4, and you get a couple of pickup trucks in and out. Now, if you're driving in the left lane, you should not be driving below the speed limit, period. Don't put your flashers on. Look, stay in the right lane. That's the slow lane. But, I mean, these trucks are back and forth. It is just, and then eventually you see accidents, and it's going to happen with them. And that was happening last night as I was driving home because the visibility was near zero. I mean, you're still keeping up speed because you're a Floridian and you're used to it. And if you're not, you go in the right lane and put your flashers on. But holy cow. And I'm not saying to put your flashers on. I'm saying that's what people do. That is what they do. I don't know why, but that's what they do. All right, let's go back. The rain was horrible. But it was great. We needed it, right? But, I mean, it was really rough to drive in. 60s right now. Lows this morning, we started mostly in the 60s. We ended in the mid to upper 70s. 78 Tampa, 77 Plant City. Yes, it is cloudy and 67 right now at the airport. Humidity 84%. There's our feeding Tampa Bay cam. 78 the high, 65 the low. All right, where do we go from here? I'm going to show you some models on this. But, again, I really think the front continues to move south tonight, and there is a chance we could see a few sprinkles tomorrow, Highlands County. We'll go partly sunny central, mostly sunny north. Coolest air will be north of I-4. You've heard a lot about all this blast of cold air up north, and that's going to happen, but we ain't going to see it. We are not going to see it. We're going to be on the fringe of the cold stuff. We're going to be back up near 80 degrees. No, I'm an aggressive driver, Anna Marie. I'm not going to lie. I mean, I'm going 75 to 80 in the left lane because that's what you got to do in I-4. But the people who are driving so slow with their flashers on drive me crazy. Anyway, there's a look at tomorrow. We start 40s and 50s. We end in the mid to upper 70s. No breaks tonight because we're not on TV. We will be on TV Wednesday and Friday this week. And the Bolts are no score against the Maple Leafs right now. 15 minutes left in the first period. It just started. All right. There's a look. Partly cloudy skies overnight. Partly cloudy to mostly cloudy at the beach tomorrow. And, yeah, I mean, 75 to 80. Speed limit 70. You know, so, I mean, yeah, that's if you're driving in the left lane, Mary, if you're driving 70, you are going to be blocking traffic. And that is a pet peeve of mine. And I know there's going to be some people who disagree. But you do not drive the speed limit in the left lane. That is the passing lane. You don't drive in the left lane at the speed limit. You don't. I tell my kids the same thing when they were learning. You don't do it. You drive in the middle or the right lane if you're going to drive that, but the left lane is forward passing. Anyway, oh boy, you hit a nerve. You struck a nerve with me on that. All right. Anyway, so streamers, you're about done. Nice week. Couple of showers down south. Another front, a much weaker front this weekend. Quiet weather ahead for the week. I'm going to continue with some models on social. Streamers, have a great night. You don't drive in the left lane, the speed limit. You don't. I'm not advocating speeding, but if you're in the left lane and people are going 75 or 80, and they come up on you fast, and they'll be flashing the lights at you or whatever, I argue you're just as guilty as the people speeding. That's what I'm going to say, because you do not drive in the left lane unless you're passing. All right. Let's go back to the models. Let's look at the models, shall we? Let's look at the models. Okay. Ryan, we double the mix of chocolate of the suggested amount of chocolate, and then we load it up with whipped cream. So real whipped cream and double the amount of chocolate makes it very rich and very yummy. All right, Tampa, 68 tomorrow and Wednesday and Thursday. Some of the new model data is coming in a little cooler. 70 on Saturday, 74 Sunday, and then another front, but notice next week it's really going to be a pretty nice week with temperatures in the low to mid 70s. No freezing on Facebook yet. Thank you, Joel. That's good to know. That is good to know. Okay, here's a look at temperatures, all right? Tomorrow morning, here's the Euro. Tomorrow morning, 40s and 50s. Wednesday morning, maybe 30s, Levy County, but 40s around 50. So Tuesday and Wednesday morning, both 40s and 50s. Thursday morning, 50s. Friday morning, 40s and 50s. Saturday morning, 50s. Sunday morning, 50s. Monday morning, 50s. Tuesday morning, 50s. Wednesday morning, 50s. Thursday morning, upper 50s. Friday morning, a week from Friday, 60s. December 20th, 50s. 21st, 40s and 50s. 22nd, 50s. 23rd, 50s. No significant cold weather through Christmas, other than this week. Here's the GFS. Tomorrow night, Wednesday morning, storm in the Pacific Northwest. Wednesday evening, a little clipper across the Northeast with some snow. Actually, that's going 989 now. So the GFS is pretty darn aggressive with a 989 low across upstate New York. And your 540 line coming all the way down to northern Georgia. Thursday morning, North Carolina. Cold air, bitter cold across the Northeast and the Mid-Atlantic. But look, nowhere near us. Now, the GFS next Sunday is bringing a little bit of snow, maybe into Tennessee, maybe a little frozen precip briefly. The 540 line goes down to the Carolinas again, but look at Florida. We get nothing out of it. Bupkis, we get zilch. And the storm track continues. Another big storm toward the end of the period, but remember, that's just like the tropical system. All right, let's look at the Euro. Tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon, Wednesday morning, Wednesday afternoon, Thursday morning, Thursday afternoon, Friday morning, Friday afternoon, nothing. Zip. Look at that. Look how clustered, look how tightly clustered the 540 line. That's some cold air next weekend for the Northeast. Holy cow. That is some frigid air for the Northeast next week. The 516 line goes into New York. The 510 line goes into Maine. That is some bitter cold. And then we get into the 20th, 21st, 22nd, and again, lots of cold air for the Northeast and nothing for us. Nothing. So, Linda, if you're going to Boston for Christmas, you better wear your long johns. You better have your woolies ready because it's going to be cold. Going to be cold. Okay, so really that's it, guys. We don't have any rain in our forecast through Christmas. We had our big rain, and I think that's probably about all we're going to get, other than maybe a couple of showers Highlands County southward tomorrow into Wednesday. And that is it. All right? Yeah, 516, 510. Yeah, that is a massive cold stretch that we were going to get none of it. So yes, we have not frozen tonight. That is good. I don't know why, but sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. There's no rhyme or reason to it. I'm on ant patrol. I've got all these ants in the back behind me, and I'm like trying to come up with mad scientist ways to get rid of them. So I'm going to go do that after this. Go grab some dinner, and we'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow we are going to have the friends from the zoo are going to be on set with us to talk about what festivities they have coming up over Christmas. We have a couple other things going on. Ryan is going to give a golf cart tour, I think, on Friday of my neighborhood as a preview for our fundraiser. And we also have some other special guests coming as well. So, guys, we had lots of rain yesterday, but that is it. Tomorrow morning, a kind of a snuggle alert, 40s and 50s, not terrible, probably just as chilly on Wednesday, and then a gradual warm up by later on in the week. So that's all I got. Have a good night. We will be on streaming and Facebook tomorrow, back on TV Wednesday night on Denis Phillips Live. Have a great night, and we will see you tomorrow. Thanks for stopping by.